Welcome back to Riley Reviews. It's your girl Riley, and we are back with another video. As you guys already know, we got to kick it off by saying shout out to all of my new subscribers. You guys have been showing me so much love. Also, special shout out to all of my returning viewers because you guys come back to watch the content. You guys been supporting since we was at 0 subscribers, and we're still a small channel over here. We're still growing, but special shout out to y'all. Now, in this video, we are going to be getting into Glorilla, Latto, and Cardi, and you guys can already tell by looking on the screen. But yeah, that's what we're going to be getting into. And if you guys have any suggestions and people you guys also want me to get into, then definitely let me know. I'm going to leave my username down below for my Twitter, or I guess you could say X, or you could leave a comment on what you guys will prefer me to talk about, and I'll definitely consider it. Now let's go ahead and get into some things. All right, y'all, I want to go ahead and get into Cardi B. And now Billboard had posted their predictions for this upcoming week Billboard Top 100s, and it's being reported that Cardi's B Like What Freestyle is aiming for a top 40 debut for Billboard Hot 100. Now, I predicted that the song would land on 50 to 100. That's the range that I was giving it, and I had no doubt that Cardi B wasn't going to land on Billboard Hot 100. Even still, I'm not surprised that she did get a top 40 debut, or is predicted to get a top 40 debut, but even then I still feel like the song should have charted higher, given that she has been away from music recently. And plus, she did have visuals to go along with the record, so yes, I did expect for this record to chart a little bit higher than predicted. Nonetheless, I do feel like Cardi B delivered looks, and I feel like her visuals are always aesthetically pleasing, but as far as that goes, that's the only thing I can say that I really care for, to be honest with you. And it's no shade, to be honest with you. I don't mind giving a bitch her props or whatever the case may be, but I just don't feel like this was a strong enough record for Cardi B to put out as her comeback single. Now, this other record that Cardi B did preview did sound like more of a contender to me. She did recently announce that this new single is called Miami and should be out this Friday on March 15th, so we're definitely going to take a listen to that and definitely give my opinions and views on how I feel about that record. But your girl is not going to play the snippet here. You guys are going to have to do your own research because I do not want to get copyrighted. Now, I do feel like this is going to be a stronger record for Cardi B, and I do remember her previewing this record in the club when she was in Miami, and we didn't really hear much noise about it. The only people that I feel like that was talking about it was her fans, but I do feel like this is going to be a better record for her. Now, there were some people that was also comparing her song to be a song, and it did sound quite familiar.
Yeah, yeah, okay, okay.
Now, I'm going to leave it up for you guys to decipher whether or not you feel like Cardi B is taken from Bia, but I could definitely sense the similarities, and if you can't tell, then I don't know what to tell you, baby. But let's talk about it down below in the comment section if you guys disagree or agree. Now, let's get into some other things. Let's go ahead and talk about Glorilla. Now, I really haven't spoken much about Glorilla since her collaboration with Cardi B on Tomorrow 2, but it seemed like she's getting herself back into the conversation with her new single, Yeah Glow. Glorilla's song did debut on the top Billboard Hot 100, I believe at 82 is where it debuted at, and it seems to be climbing up the chart. So this is a huge accomplishment for Glorilla. And that last song that I heard from Glorilla called Cha Cha Cha, like, I was not vibing with it at all. I feel like she has taken 10 steps back when she did preview that song, but it's good to see that she's taking the right footing when it comes to this record. So definitely got to give Glorilla her 10s. I don't really rock with the song, but it does have a catchy vibe to it, and I do feel like this better suits her. But as long as Glorilla continues in its direction and not conforms to the stereotypical type of female rapper aesthetic, I feel like this lane is going to suit her very well. I just need her to stay in this pocket. But let me know what you guys think down below. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into Latto. Now, Latto allegedly walks out on an interview after she was asked about Nicki Minaj's new album, Pink Friday 2. Now, as some of you guys may already know, that Nicki Minaj was a huge inspiration to Latto. She even went to as far as framing one of Nicki Minaj's tweets about her when she did mention Latto. Until they had a falling out when Nicki Minaj compared her Super Freaky Girl record to her Big Energy record for the Grammy nominations. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole rundown of how Latto and Nicki have fell out, because I'm pretty sure, as most of you already know, how that came to be about. But what I'm going to say is that if this was true and Latto was to walk out during this interview, I would hope she would have enough decency to stand 10 toes down on what she has said and on her original feelings and how she has felt. Mind you, this is the same lady that she has said that had inspired her to become a female rapper, that she has stand in line for Pink Friday, the first original Pink Friday, by the way, got her tweet framed. And as much as dick writing that Latto was doing earlier in her career to get Nicki's attention and a feature from her, I just hope that Latto would be real enough to stand on her original thoughts and feelings towards Nicki Minaj, because whether or not you guys are not seeing eye to eye now, you cannot deny Nicki Minaj influence on Latto. And you would be more of a real bitch if you would just to acknowledge that, but you come off as fake and phony when you don't. And I don't think that she realized that, because that's another reason why people don't relate to Latto, because you would give even more props, even more points, if you would just stand on what you said. That's just all I'm saying. I don't know, y'all can say what y'all want, but I feel like as if things didn't go the way that it did between Latto and Nicki, that she would not have this same attitude, she would not have this same energy towards Nicki. And that's just how I feel about it. And like I said, Latto, if you was a real bitch, you would just go ahead and admit that. And to be honest with you, it wouldn't take away from Latto, it wouldn't come off as dick riding, it would just come off as real. But playing your cards like this just make you seem like your feelings towards Nicki wasn't genuine. And I would hope that she would just admit that, but she's not, because she feels a type of way. But those are just my feelings on it. You guys can let me know how you guys feel down below in the comment section. But that's all I have for you guys in today's video. Please let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below on all the topics that we spoke about in the comment section. Just remember to keep it cute. We can agree, disagree, or agree to disagree in the comment section. I mean, I'm just here for you guys' opinions and would love to hear your thoughts on the whole entire situation that we spoke about. And if you guys would like to support my channel, you can do so by liking the video, leaving a comment, or just simply subscribing to my channel. It's totally free. And yeah, I post at least once a week on my channel, so you guys will not get bored. And if you guys have any suggestions, just let me know in the comment section, or you could just hit me on my Twitter or X or whatever you like to call it. And I'll see you guys in my next video.